Right, well, we're on our way to Gloucester to go and see some friends. But as we were driving past, we happened upon the farmer's dog, Jeremy Clarkson's new pub from Clarkson's Farm. We've just finished watching the series, so we thought we've got to stop in, have a little look, see what it's all about. Well, first things first, there is a huge overflow car park. Only a little bit is full at the moment. It goes all the way that way, up to there's a wildflower field over there. So it obviously gets very busy here. When we came in at the road, it said pub car park full. Doesn't look that full to me. There we go, we've got the choice here, Joe. We can go on to the Farmer's Dog pub and restaurant. We haven't booked, so we can't do that. Or we go this way to the outside bar, food van and shop. So we're going this way.
We have no ketchup.
Look at that. What are we queuing for here? Is that
get that, we have no ketchup.
You can't get ketchup on your bacon roll in the morning because no British farmers do it. You've seen the name of the food van, Joe. The Farmer's Pub. We've got a little bit of a queue to get into the shop. Hopefully it won't take too long. There you go, so that queue is actually for the bar. We don't need to worry about the bar because we're here for this, the shop. Cow juice vodka. What's that there? Champagne. Oh, this is gin as well. What is that? Honey whiskey? Oh, that would be quite cool. Look at that, they do all these different spirits now. Why don't we get one of these? They've got so many fun things. Wooden spoon, toothbrush. What's that? Lavender bags.
This is the scents.
I love all the fresh produce though. This is the real deal. Here we are, Joe. This is what I like. The jams and the chutneys and the pea juice. Now I had this last time we came. Smoked chili mayo. £4.80 is a bargain. You'll get one of those. Some oils. Oh, what about this for the barbecue? Burger sauce.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll have one of them as well, Joe. Get a burger sauce for our house. Oh, red onion marmalade. We need that. Is this for Liam or for us?
Oil, chili oil.
Maybe an oil, yeah. One of the oils. Rapeseed oil. No, chili oil. Chili oil.
Should I get some crisps just to try with everyone?
Yeah, could do. 4 for £6. Could get a couple of packets.
Are you buying the centre?
Hello.
Yeah.
That's the farm shop. That's the butcher's. That's the bar. And over here is where you can buy beers to take home. Look at that. You've got pastillas, pork pies, sausage rolls, pack of honey roast ham, and loads of Hawkstone. And Joe, look, they've got some hats here. Hops and chops. That is very cool. How much is that?
Hops and chops. Because it's nice.
I do like that,
Yeah,
don't you?
on the rope.
Should we treat ourselves to a Pops and Chops board? What do you reckon?
I don't know how much it is.
Fly out.
We've already got one, I suppose.
It looks cool
The
though,
rope's
doesn't it?
cool.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, £25.
Oh, is it? Okay, well we can put that on the list for next time. Some hats, they got the branded glasses here. I do like that, that is quite cool, isn't it?
Do you want to get it?
Maybe. Not today, we're coming again. I'll get it next time. But, good to know they do them. I didn't know they had branded tops. These ones, hold on. It's cool, isn't it? I like that. Do you ever want to get me a little gift? Well, look, Joe, you can play Aunt Sally here. Oh, they were playing this in the show, weren't they? This is where they were playing it. There you go, we've come up to where the restaurant is. There's those big umbrellas that he was...
We've got the umbrellas.
Yeah, he did get the big umbrellas in the end. It's too hot not to, I think, at the moment. This is very cool, isn't it? Oh, yeah. We can just about see inside the pub, but we've not booked, so we're not allowed in. Look at this. No, we are. That's what we're doing. Look at it. This is just unbelievable. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but it is so big. Look, I've had to zoom right in to get back to where we started. And then we're all the way up here by the restaurant. It's a huge area. Cool to see it, you know. We've all these times that we've watched it on the show. I say all these times, it's only just been on, but you know, we've seen it and now we're here and we've got a little shopping hall to show you. It's very good vibes, yeah, very good. Today's a good day for it as well. It's going to be one of the hottest days of the year today. We've come nice and early, so lots of benches. Let's show everyone what I bought. Diddly squat crisps, ×4. Cheese and onion, lightly salted. We've got some rapeseed oil in chili flavour, so chili infused oil. Smoked chili mayo, I've had this. It is out. Oh, I'm going to put my shades on. Smoked chili mayo. I've had this. It's delicious. Got myself one and got one for Liam as well. Red onion marmalade. Outstanding. And Jeremy's hamburger sauce. Haven't tried this, but seeing as I've become a barbecue guy recently, thought we need this for the barbecues. And we bought one more thing that you're propped up against. A pack of Hawkstone Session Lager. I'd say for all of this and the bits I bought for myself as well, like 2 more of these, it was probably about 50 quid for all of it. So it's not cheap, but it is good. I mean, is there any wonder that he fought so hard to do a pub here? Look at that for a view. Unbelievable. The perfect place to enjoy a little Hawkstone Lager. Why not? Now, fear not, From the Ash is going nowhere, and I've got some really good videos lined up, particularly this summer. However, if there's one thing I know, it's football shirts. And to prove my point, this is a fake. Pretty much every day I wear them, and I then have to wash them. I spend far too much money on them. And a lot of the time I just stand around and look at them. So recently I had a thought. Why not talk about them? So I've launched a new podcast called Kiss the Badge, the perfect listen for football romantics, shirt collectors, and anyone who, like me, remembers the sponsor just as clearly as the scoreline. The first 2 episodes are already live on Spotify, so head over there via the link in the description of this video and give it a listen. If you're into your football, or you're into your football shirts, or you just want somebody to read you a nice soothing story while you go to sleep, I can be that guy. So either way, head to the link in the description of this video, give it a listen. I'd really love your support. But before I get going, I need to pause the washing machine, spin round and pause the dishwasher, and show you my setup. I'm actually just sat at the kitchen table, as you can see right here. But this is the setup. I've got the mic here. I got this from Amazon. I'll link it down below for you if you wanted to get yourself one for a podcast that you might be starting. But this is the one I'm using. It was about 80 quid, I think. Does the job for now. And then I've got the Mac here all set up with Audacity is the software that I use. Right, I'm pretty much ready to go here. I'm going to be talking about this shirt right here. In fact, I've got it here. This is the Argentina 2022 World Cup winning shirt with Lionel Messi 10 on the back. This is considered the Messi shirt. Right, that was the news, and now we're going to be talking about a future classic. It is that segment again, one of my favourite segments of the podcast already, because there are a lot of very, very solid new modern classic football shirts. Actually, I don't know why I said classic football shirts there. They're not. Let's do that again. So we'll delete that. Start again. Right, that's the news, and now we're on to the future classic segment of the podcast, which is quickly becoming one of my favourite bits of the pod. And that is because there are so many good modern football shirts out there. I thought when I started doing this pod last week that I was a football shirt purist, you know, one of the sort of people that only buy shirts from the 90s, you know, the baggy look. But actually, the more I've looked into it, the more I've kind of started to collect the modern shirts as well. There are some good ones out there. And so that is why I thought we have to have this section of the podcast in there, because it would be remiss of me to ignore the future classics, the shirts that are modern, but that one day we'll all be trying to buy. And I've got an absolute beauty for this segment today. It is a classic from the 2022 World Cup. The winners of that World Cup wore this shirt in the final. In fact, in every game at that World Cup. I'm, of course, talking about the Argentina 2022 home shirt. There we go. That's kind of how we do it. Cheers to you. So good. Well, the podcast recording for the day is done and dusted. The crisps and other things that we bought at Clarkson's farm are long gone. It was nice though. Enjoyed that little visit to the farmer's dog. We're going to go back in the autumn, I think, when it's, you know, when you've got the sort of cozy pub vibes. We're going to go back there for a bit of Sunday lunch, get a carvery and see what that side of it's all about. But really enjoyed having a look around the shop and the pub garden and all of that. Very, very nicely done spot, as is this, I must say. Sat in the back garden right now in the sun. We've lived in this house almost a year now, and we've actually done very little to the garden because we don't really know what we're doing with it, to be honest. But my mum is coming up soon to visit. My dad's going to help us finish off the kitchen. We need to do the kitchen diner, so the panelling, and the bench, the built-in bench that we're going to do as well. So he's going to come and do that, and my mum is going to come and help us do the garden. So hopefully next time you see it, it will look a little bit neater. But I just love having one, honestly. Like when we were talking about buying a house, the one thing, because we've never had a garden, me and Joe, this is the first house we've had where we've got some outdoor space that we can call our own. I mean, we've never owned, you know, this is the first house we've bought. We're first time buyers on this one. But having the garden, honestly, it's such a treat to come home after a long day at work and to just kick back, have a beer. You know, today's a day off for me, but I've got a beer out. You know, if I want to fire up the barbecue, I can. We've got the space to do it, and we've got the barbecue. And I love that. I don't know, I just love it. Even just being able to air dry your clothes outside. You know, your house is not all damp because you're drying all the clothes in there. You can air dry it on a hot day like today as well. You can get it all done quickly. I sound like such an old man, you know, getting excited about air drying your clothes. What have I become? Nah, I'm embracing it. What can I say? I'm a garden guy now. I'm not only a barbecue guy, football shirt guy, I'm a garden guy, and I'm fine with that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I think I'm going to leave it there. Please do listen to my new podcast, Kiss the Badge. It is linked down below in this video, and you can also find it on @KissTheBadgePod on Instagram, so have a look there as well. If you're into that kind of thing, I'd really love you to give it a listen. If not, no worries. At least you're here on From the Ash, and I'm glad you're here. I'll see you for another video really soon. Some great videos coming up over the summer. We've got a few trips planned abroad, and you are not going to want to miss them. Seriously, some really good stuff coming up. Take care. I'll see you soon. Leave me to my beer.